Hello, 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 beautiful people. I hope all is well. I hope all is well. So, I have decided to go live today, fresh-faced, right? Because my hair's done, and I figure, like, the hair being done balances out fresh-facedness. I don't know. I hope so. But, welcome, Insta Goddess. Thank you for joining. Love Coach Bex, Kingdom Woman. I got that, haha. Bryson, welcome. I am Joy, welcome. Palona, hello. Moonchild, more of Maisha. Thank you for joining. P White 336. I hope I got that right. Hello, hello, hello. Outspoken, thank you for joining. Elton, thank you for joining. Wardrobe Healing, you're always here supporting, and I appreciate that. Wardrobe Healing. Gigi Lovely's always here. Thank you so much for your support. Mark, hey Maurice, Spiritually Fly. If anybody here is here for the first time, I really would appreciate it if you can introduce yourself. Let us know who you are and where you are from. What is your name, so we can welcome you to the land of love. And if you are not new, meaning that you've been here before, please go ahead and share this live stream with anyone who you think would want to hear from me, right? Anyone who you think you can benefit, anyone who you think would love to have more conversation about dating and relationships in the modern era. Yes, hello Janice, thank you for joining. Appreciate you coming in. Nana, thank you. Nikki baby, hi. Full of curls, that's Whitley from New York City. Hey New York City, when you say New York girl, now I don't believe you from New York City, because nobody says that they're from New York City. Where are you from? If someone asks you where I'm from, I'm gonna say Brooklyn. So where are you from? Stark, welcome from France. Ooh la la, ah oui oui, welcome. King Brunson, thank you for joining. If there's anybody, again, who is new to this page, please let us know your name and where you are from so we can welcome you to the land of love. All right, you're from the Bronx. All right. I don't know, maybe you didn't want to claim the Bronx because of Fat Joe last night, woo child, but you're from the Bronx. Thank you. Kingdom Woman 83 is from Miami. Dr. Chanel, did I get that right? Is from Nashville, Tennessee. I lived in Tennessee for like 4 months. I liked it. I was in Chattanooga. Atlanta, Nikki's from Dirty Jersey. All right, beautiful Shah's from Harlem. My husband's from Harlem. All right, beautiful people. So we're going to go ahead and jump right in. If this is the first time that you are on my page, my name is Alison. I am a certified dating and relationship coach, and I primarily work with singles to help them find the partner they deserve. I also work with couples to maintain the partnerships that they deserve. Okay, we got some more people coming in. Joy from Mississippi. We got P. White from North Carolina. Okay, beautiful people. So every Wednesday I do this. I do a live Q&A. How does it work? So in my stories the day before on the Tuesday, I put up a graphic. It's the same graphic. It's a green graphic with a photo of me looking like I have a question, right? That was on purpose, looking like I have a question. And then I ask you to drop your question in that story. That's how I'm able to collect them and organize them. I did not tell you guys that before I was a certified dating and relationship coach, I was an educator. I was a teacher and a counselor. So I need organization in my life. That's how I function. I cannot take questions coming in during the combo because I can't organize that way, okay? And I will not be taking questions in the question queue today because I have a session in 23 minutes. So time is of the essence, and I'm going with the people who follow the rules. The rules are, if you have a question that you want to be presented to the land of love, you have to go ahead and put it in my stories the day before. If you have a burning question, if you have a question that absolutely will not fit in the queue and you need to know the answer, you need to know it now, and it's very particular to your circumstances, then you need to book a session. You will go ahead and click the link in my bio, tap on the third button. When you tap on the third button, you'll be able to book a session so we can talk for 30 minutes or an hour, whatever you choose, all about your situation, okay? Last thing before we get started, I want to remind you I have an absolutely free training coming on tomorrow. Tomorrow, Thursday, September 16th, at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to be hosting an absolutely free training, The Partner You Deserve 4.0. This is my 4th rendition. It gets bigger and better each and every time. There are only 20 seats left. I opened up 100 slots. 80 of them are gone. There are 20 seats left for the free training. You will click the link in my bio. You will tap the first button. You have to register for the training so you can receive the link. please make sure you register for the training. If you do not make the training, if you are not available, if you're in Cali and that's the middle of the day for you and you're still at work grabbing your lunch, then I will email you a copy of the training, but you have to be registered. I need your name, I need your email address in order to do so. So go ahead, once we're done, do not forget, click the link in my bio, tap the only pink button, the one that's on the top, to register for the free training that is tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. If you miss it, it was okay. I will email it to you, but you have to register in order for me to do so. Now I have 21 minutes because I have a session with a client. Let's get into this. In the meantime, I just want to tell y'all that I got slayed today, okay, by one of my favorite hairstylists in Brooklyn. Chrissy did it, okay, so shout out to her because I have a photo shoot tomorrow, which you guys may or may not get a sneak peek to tomorrow. May or may not, we shall see, okay? So this is why I said that I could come on barefaced, because I feel like my hair looks good. So who needs makeup when your hair look good, right? Let's get into this Q&A, beautiful people. Question number 1. Never been in a relationship at 22. How to overcome the lack of experience. Never been in a relationship at the age of 22. How to overcome the lack of experience. This gentleman put in parentheses that he is a man. He's a gentleman. So I wanted to put that because I'm sure that that's important for context, or maybe or may not be. So this is what I would recommend for you. As someone who is entering the dating scene, first of all, 22 is young. So this, I don't have experience. If you were 30 and you weren't experienced on the dating scene or older, I would say, man, you might have to read some books, read some articles, follow trusted sources like myself. I saw another amazing coach that joined us. Where is he? I know he is here because I saw him. Get your guy coaching, right? Well, depending on your orientation, that might be different for you. But the point is, you need to follow sources, read sources, gather information. If there's anything that you desire in your life and you feel as though you don't have enough knowledge or information, you need to gather it, and gather it from trusted sources, okay? So that's one thing, like getting information, that's how you do it. The other side of the coin is, you're 22. You are still very young. There is no expectation as someone who's 22 years old that you're supposed to have a whole-ish load of knowledge and expertise anyway. I mean, depending on where you live, I know where you live, but I'm not going to say, depending on where you live, the average person starts going out on maybe group dates with their friends at age 16. So you're not significantly behind, right? But what you do want to do is you want to gain the experience by first listening to people like me, listening to other trusted sources, reading books, Googling, and that's in life. Anything you don't feel confident about, you find the people who are confident with the information that they have to offer that you align with, right? You listen to their free stuff first, and then if you decide that you still need a little bit more to get you where you have to go, then you book a session, you download an ebook, you do what it takes in order to learn. But 22, you're young. Do not worry about not having the necessary experience in order to do well, okay? Next, a woman is focused on building her career. Should she still try to find love? Is it a distraction? A woman is focused on building her career. Should she try to find love? Is it a distraction? Okay, so I can tell you, as someone who is formally educated, right, up through a second master's degree, I can tell you that love does not have to be a distraction. Healthy relationships do not have to be a distraction. And instead, what I would say, it would be a proponent of or a part of your success and can continue to push you in order to be successful. Emphasis on the right relationship, a healthy person. I think if you are in the wrong relationship at any point in your life, then it's going to be a distraction and be problematic. Even if you're established in your career, you're 40 years old, you're super established in your career, the wrong relationship can still potentially cause you a lot of strife and be problematic for you personally and professionally. Folks showing up at your job, calling your job, snitching on you, saying that you said that you had COVID and you didn't, or you said whatever, right? So at any point in your life, the wrong relationship can be problematic for you and cause conflict and be difficult. So I think the focus needs to be not will a relationship cause conflict or be difficult or be a distraction with your building your career, but finding the right person who's an appropriate match for you so they can be a support as you grow and develop and build your career. And if you need more guidance about how to choose the right partner, you're going to click the link in my bio. You're going to tap the only pink button, the one that's absolutely on the top, and you're going to register for the free training, where I'm going to talk for an hour and a half about how you figure out whether or not someone is an appropriate match for you. How do you ask the right questions? What are the right questions? What exactly are you looking for? Do you even know what you're looking for? Are you the type of person that deserves the type of guy or the type of girl that you're asking for? How can you work on becoming a better version of you so you can attract the right mates and repel the wrong ones? That is way too much for me to cover right now, which is why I'm covering it for free in Zoom tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, absolutely free. Click the link in my bio, tap the first button, and register. Even if you're not available to watch it tomorrow, I will email you a free copy, a free recording. I'm not even going to charge you for the replay once you register. But if you're not registered, register. Okay? Okay. As I said, everyone who's joining, thank you for joining us. I am Alison. I am a certified dating and relationship coach. And I work with singles to help them find the love and commitment that they deserve. I work with couples to help them maintain the relationship that they deserve. Every week, every Wednesday, now at supposed to be 6 o'clock, but I had a session. So at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, I do this live Q&A. How do you get your questions in? What you do is you follow me, right? So if you're not following me, you follow me. The day before, the Tuesday, I put in my stories, it says, Q&A the next day, 6 p.m. Eastern, blah, blah, blah. It's a cute picture of me looking like I have a question. You type the question in there, and then I get it, right? I'm going to back this up so y'all can't see. I get it right here, and then I answer it. That's how it works. I do not have time to take questions today because I have another session in 15 minutes, and I will not take questions that are in the comments because it's overwhelming. It's a lot to read. But what I will do is thank those who purchased the badge. Thank you, A Grown Woman, Insta Goddess, Japa Black, Wellington Event Rentals, and the Snap Sniper for purchasing a badge. I appreciate your financial support, and I appreciate your physical support by always being here on the live streams and sharing with a friend. If you want to receive alerts of when I go live, if you want to receive alerts on when I have free trainings and free ebooks and paid stuff too, what I want you to do is text the word ALIGN to 21,000. Can someone in the comments do it for me? Go ahead and put in the comments, text the word ALIGN, ALIGN, to 21,000 so you can join my text list. And I only send about 2 text messages a week. I do not overdo it, letting you know when I'm going live and what free and what paid stuff I have to offer, okay? No pressure, but somebody do me the favor, text the word, or put in the comments, text the word ALIGN to 21,000 so that you can get on that list, and I'll let you know when I'm going live so you don't have to just like find me, okay? Next question. What is your opinion if a young man says, looking for something serious, but we have to be friends first? What is your opinion if a young man says, looking for something serious, but we have to be friends first? I have no problem with that. I have no problem with someone saying, my intention is to build a serious relationship. However, I don't want to jump out the window and you're instantly my girlfriend, you're instantly my boyfriend. Let's build a friendship. But you are not only limiting your dating experience to this person. He said he wanted to be friends. So guess what, brother? We're friends. And I'm going to continue to date and see other people because even though you desire a friendship first to see where it goes, right? That's what you desire, cool. However, if you desire to date and see people and see how it goes, you have an absolute right to do so because you're a single woman, right? You're a single woman, so you better go and date. You're not putting all your eggs in one basket. And if he has a problem with that, then he doesn't want friendships. Because a friend does not care whether or not their friend is dating other people. But you can't have it both ways, brother. You can't have it where I want a friendship to see where it goes, but I don't want you to see other people. Nah, that's an exclusive relationship. If you have an expectation that someone else cannot date other people while they are seeing you, then that means that you are exclusive with each other. Each other, right? From my friend who's from France, each other. So, sure, if this person wants to build a friendship, they want to see, well, okay, fine. I'm going to continue to be your friend, and I'm going to see other people because I am a dating single human being. Not me, I'm married. But this person is a single dating young woman, and she will begin to see other people. If there is an attitude, a nastiness, or a blatant statement that says, well, why are you talking to other people? You talking to me? No, we're not. No, we're not. You said, and then screenshot, because that's who I am. Screenshot, you said friendship on May 27th, and that's what we still are. You can't have it both ways. You absolutely can't have it both ways. So I'm very particular about people saying this friendship, because it can't be friendship, but then I can't see other people. Then we're not friends. Then you're my man. You're my man. Okay? That's what you are. I'm seeing some comments. Facts, Alison. Hit them with the receipts. I love a good screenshot. People get on my nerves. Joseph said he is selfish. I mean, if he wants to be friends, friends is what he gonna get. He's not getting friends with benefits. He's not getting friends, but we're exclusive, but we're not. I don't want situationships. That's confusion. I like delineation. That's what I like. Friend, boyfriend, fiance, husband, life partner, co-parenting with no sexual activity. That's what I like organization in my life. So we're not causing confusion. We're not causing confusion, okay? So he can ask for whatever he wants, and if you desire to give it to him, sure, in regards to the friendship part, but you're best to put those boundaries in between, because then things get skewed, and then guess what he gonna hit you with? That's what he gonna hit you with. He gonna hit you with the screenshot when you start asking questions of, you know, where were you today? Or I've been calling you for 2 days. Or there's hairpins. Some chica. I gotta do like YouTube. Some chica left some hairpins. Some chica left an earring. Some chica left her little bit of MAC lip gloss, right? Then you start asking questions, and he gonna hit you with the screenshot that said, we just friends. What you mean? What's the line? You was never my girl. Don't even stop. And you know whose fault that is? Yours, person who I'm not going to say your name, because I'm telling you what to do, and you better listen to me. And if he hits you with the "but you wasn't my girl," and then hits you with the screenshot of "let's be friends," from what date did I make up? From May 27th? Then you did it to yourself. So good luck to you. All right, 9 minutes and 9 questions, and I talk too much. Next question. Can a workplace friendship, and the friendship is put in quotation marks, can a workplace friendship blossom into a healthy relationship? What are the pitfalls to look for? Okay, so I'm going to answer it like this. We got to be real particular about dating people in the workplace. Real particular. Because you need your job. And so you don't want any sexual harassment claims. And this is before, during, and after Me Too, right? You don't want any sexual harassment claims. You don't want awkwardness. You don't want to lose your job if this person goes nutso or you go nutso. So you got to be real particular. Now, I'm not going to say don't date people that you work with. I'm not going to say that, right? I'm not even going to insinuate it, because plenty of people meet on the job. Like, that used to be the place to be, is you meet on the job, right? However, there are some precautions, there are some limitations that I would have for me if this were me. I'm going to speak from an educator's perspective, because that's where I work, right? So that makes the most sense to me. So I used to be an 8th grade teacher, right? All of the 8th grade teachers' classrooms were in the same corridor. I was social studies, right across from me was science, right across was English, and then math was to the right, right? We were the 8th grade team. We had meetings together, we had trips together, we had planned prom, graduation yearbook. I would never date anybody in the 8th grade team. The next corridor was 7th grade. The next corridor was 6th grade. I wouldn't even date anybody on my floor. I was on the 3rd floor of my school, right? Now, I'm on the 8th grade team. If a guy I like is the kindergarten teacher in the basement 4 floors away. We're never going to go on a trip together. We never have lunch together. We're never going to be, like, we're never going to do anything together because kindergartners are never going to do anything with the 8th graders, right? Except for if there's an all-school assembly and then there's 400 kids in an auditorium. That I would give some flexibility to. So let me liken it outside of education. If you're working in an office where this person's on the other side of the road, then that's a different story, right? But if I am... yeah, we're gonna do a block party on that. If I am working in a vicinity, we have the same schedule, we're on the same team, we're in meetings, I'm not doing that. Because if things, at the worst, the best case scenario is that it's awkward and I don't want to come to work. The worst case scenario is that I'm walking out, click clanked, right? Or I've lost my job. So I'd be careful, but I'm not going to say it's 100% off. Kimmy disagrees. She says, do not recommend. King Brunson says, dangerous. Okay? Yeah, dangerous. Now, next. This is a good one. Is it okay to share Google Voice numbers when looking to connect over the phone? I took this one because I have 6 minutes and I have 6 questions, and I'm going to say yes. Yeah, it's okay. Now, let me tell you, though, because I tried, but you know I can't stop. I'll tell you this. You need to transition from that Google number expeditiously, because it will be awkward as hell if you're already physically going out with this person, then you have to say, oh, by the way, you actually don't have my real number. Awkward, right? So if you want to use a Google or a text app or any of those things that generate a number that's not really your number, then use it, sure. But as soon as you get an inclination that you like this person and it may lead to something more beyond the phone, which would be like a physical date, I highly recommend that you tell them, hey, so excited to go out with you on Friday. FYI, on the dating apps, this is the phone number I use just to keep myself safe, but it's been a pleasure to get to know you. Again, so excited to see you on Friday. Here's my real number when we meet at the restaurant. Transition early, because I've had a client who was on a date with a guy and he told her his real name like on date 3. So she's like, she don't even know, she get confused, she don't even know what to call him. Awkward. As soon as if you feel like, and especially for women, because women are usually a little bit more careful, not usually, well, usually a lot more careful about physically going out just because of the nature of security, right, and safety. So if you feel safe enough to go out, you feel safe enough to give him your number. Because if you go out, he could kill you. He could rape you, he could kidnap you, he could do whatever. So if you feel safe enough to go out, before you go out, hey, by the way, this is the number, I just use this for my safety and security, but really excited about going out on Friday. Here's my real number. Make sure you give me a call or a text when you arrive at the restaurant. Can't wait to see you. Something along those lines. So you can use the number, the Google number, but transition early. You don't want to be 6 months in the game and then you got to tell them, oh, my bad, I gave you a fake number. Awkward. I'm Jay Renee says, also, be very careful dating someone that is not your peer. In my line of work, you can't date someone in a position above you, even if it's not your supervisor. Yeah. So if you're dating, you need to report it to HR. Whatever the HR, that's important. Thank you. Whatever the HR requirements are, please follow them. Because even if your relationship doesn't end in a finicky way, you don't want your job to end in a finicky way for the both of you because you didn't follow protocol. So thank you so much to I'm Jay Renee for that. Yes, whatever the protocol is for your job, do it. And if it's no fraternization, if you need your job, do not fraternize. If you don't need your job, you about to leave them anyway. They just don't know it. You've been looking for new jobs on the clock, on their computer, on their internet, using their electricity. Then go ahead. But if you need your job and there's no fraternization, it's no fraternization. Okay? Let's see. I got 3 questions, 5 questions in 3 minutes. Okay. This is a good one. What do you think about a man saying he's in love with you only after knowing you for a week? He is homeless or he is mentally ill. Either way it goes, run. And you on here, so you heard me. He is homeless or he is mentally ill. Either way it goes, run. Run for your life. I got 2 minutes. I'm moving on from that, and I hope you heard me because I know you was on this live. Okay? Guy says he lives with his mom for 1 year already because dad died. Should I give him a chance? Yes. Yes, you insensitive you. Yes, insensitive you. It's been a year, okay. The love of her life died. And they probably old, no disrespect. They could have been together for 30 years. So he moved in to make his mom feel better and maybe even make himself feel better because he potentially lost his dad. Oh yeah, it's because his dad. He lost his dad. So it's been a year. Okay, this is a good time to transition back to your own space, but I'm not going to cut him off because I have clear evidence that he has the ability to function as a single human being, left that spot. Like, there's evidence, not just, oh, that's what he told you. He had a place. He left it in order to support his mom through probably the most difficult loss she's ever experienced in her life. Maybe, I don't know their relationship, but if they had a good relationship, it's probably the biggest loss she ever experienced. And he lost his dad. So, a year is a good amount of time. And then now that he's met you, perhaps he's reconsidering. Give the guy a chance. I mean, trust me, I am a believer in independence, but you gotta give somebody. His dad died, her husband died, okay? Give the guy a chance. Oh, Lord. Next question. I think it's going to be my last one. After matching with someone on a dating site, how long to stay matched if you're not engaging? After matching with someone on a dating site, how long to stay matched if you're not engaging? So I have a rule of 3 days. That's my general rule. I feel like even if you're a busy human being, if you're on dating apps and you're taking it seriously, like you're on the app because you're looking for a significant relationship, if you're not checking it every 3 days, then you're too busy. You're either too busy or you're really not serious, right? So if I, which I would not be, was matched with a gentleman, I'm not going to assume that he's on the app today. I'm not going to assume that he's on the app tomorrow. But in 72 hours, if he ain't on this app, he's too busy or he's not really interested, and I would unmatch and keep it moving. But don't take it personally. A lot of people download the apps, create a profile, and don't check it again. They delete it temporarily because they need space. They forgot to add it back on. They're actually seeing someone they forgot to deactivate, even though you better not forget. But it's nothing personal just because you're matched and no one responds. Just keep it moving. And even if they do respond and give you the hey, the hello, the dry stuff, don't take it personally. Dating is a process. You are going to do a lot of eliminations. And so will they. And just like you want to have a right to do a lot of eliminations, you should give them the power to do the same. We are not for everybody. I am not. I am beautiful. And I'm smart. And I have the gift of the gab. And I'm fashionable. Look at me. I am not for everybody. I'm just not, right? Some guys, I imagine, may think that I talk too much. Some of them might think that I'm too opinionated. Some might say I'm too fat. Some might say I'm too skinny. Some might say I'm too short, too tall, too dark, too light. I'm not made for everybody. I'm made for Andrew Wellington. You got to find you your Andrew Wellington, and you good to go. And side note, there's going to be more than one love, and that's okay. Like, if you did lose who you think was the love, my love of my life, you have to heal yourself, get back in the dating scene with intention, and you will find you will be okay. And if you don't think you'll be okay, I'm telling you will be. And I'm telling you, click the link in my bio, scroll to the bottom where it says free resources, download my ebook, Move On. It gives you 5 concrete steps on how to move on from a relationship that didn't serve you. Then, that's freebie number 1. Freebie number 2, when you finish with that, you're going to scroll all the way back to the top. You're going to click the pink button. You're going to register for my free training, The Partner You Deserve, which is tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. If you miss it, it's okay, but you have to register. If you register, I will email it to you for free. Even if you miss it, the replay is free, right? You're going to take that free $99. You're going to run with that free $99. In a couple of weeks, if you're still unsuccessful, then you're going to book another call with me if you like me, because I'm not for everybody. If you think I have the approach that you're looking for, if you vibe, if we're a good match, right? After you did the free book, you did the free training, it was good, but it's not enough, and you need more hand-holding, then you're going to click the link in my bio again. You're going to click on the 3rd button, I think, and you're going to register for a complimentary call where we're going to talk about the coaching program. It's not a free session. It's a complimentary call to talk about the coaching program to see if what I have to offer is a good fit for you. Free $99, free 99. See where you are, still need help, pay 99. Just like if you were trying to lose weight, you'd run, you jog, you diet. 3 months later, you ain't lose a pound, you're gonna hire a trainer. This is my recommendation to you, okay? Gotta go, 3 minutes late. My clients do not appreciate that because they paid their money, so I got to go. Sorry I couldn't read more comments. Sorry I couldn't take any questions. I'm gonna do my best to do better next week so I can be on for the full hour like I like to be. If you liked what you heard, please go ahead and share, like, subscribe. That doesn't exist on Instagram. Follow me if you're not following me already. Download one of my freebies if you need help. And I'm gonna see you in the training tomorrow. Adios, amigos. Bye. I gotta smile for my thumbnail. Okay, bye.